Hey guys, I'm Mix Luigi, and welcome back to uh, a check-in video, another one. Direct deposit, I guess I'm going to call this. I think it's kind of a funny name, right? It's what's in a name? It's a name, whatever. Welcome back to direct deposit, I guess. See, but that sounds so fucking stupid when I say it like that. Oh my God, I don't know if I like that. God. Anyway, so after this video, I'm literally just going to play Minecraft because I'm off tomorrow, so you can suck it. But anyway, about my day. Um, Hold on one sec while, while I check if everything's okay with the recording. Okay, anyway, my day. I worked a longer shift today because I that's what the schedule says. But we had like I work in a restaurant. We had like well, not a restaurant, you know what I mean, but like not Burger King, but like Burger King. Does that make sense? It's I don't work at Burger King, but it's like a fast food, but like not. Anyway, we had some catering orders today. We actually had like three. We had three catering orders. I had to get there like an hour early. So I worked like a 7 hour shift, which I never do, which seems like not that much, but like we're not supposed to work that long. I think the managers get 8 hours, and we're supposed to only ever get like six, and that's like pushing it. Like six is pushing it. Anyway, but I'm not. I don't get stressed about that kind of stuff, but like my manager does. And I feel kind of bad. Like I don't want him to be stressed. You know, it's not fair. Because like it's just food. You know, we're gonna get the food to them eventually, and if even if we make it late, you know, if they get mad about it, like so what? It's not gonna affect us like in like a couple days. It doesn't matter, you know. We just gotta do it, and we gotta get what we gotta get it done and get it out there and get it to them. And stressing about it's not gonna make anything better. It might actually make things worse, you know. Like there's no advantage to. There's no reason to be stressed about it. It's okay to be stressed about things. It's also okay to not be okay. Sometimes you just feel like shit and you're just angry or sad, and that's normal. But you know, it doesn't do anything good for you, you know. And you have to realize that eventually it's nothing to be ashamed of, but it is kind of pointless, you know. Like you're when you can finally escape being so affected by things, it's so freeing. Like what I was talking about in that's like what I was talking about in that one video. Was it the first video of this? The first episode of this where I was like I'm letting myself off the hook for stuff? That's literally what you got to do. Like if you're like trying to get ready for a party or trying to finish like an essay or trying to make a giant order for your restaurant that you work at or whatever, you just got to let yourself off the hook for that shit because who cares? You know, it's really not a big deal. You know, you're doing your best and it's not going to matter tomorrow. So why give a shit? It does, you know, there's no reason really. It just it would make you happier and it would make your life easier to just, you know, be able to like let that stuff go, right? And like, of course, it's easier said than done, but like, it's, you know, just talking about it like that helps people, you know. It's okay to not give a shit about things that need your urgent attention in a certain way, in the way that I've just described it. Not like, oh God, my house is going to burn down. I better just casually go get the water, you know, not that. But anyway, aside from that, do you ever just like go to a restaurant and order food and you're like, yeah, I'll get some extra whatever. Yeah, put some. Yeah, no, it's okay. You can leave the onions on there. Yeah. Does it come with hot peppers? Yeah, I can do that. And all of those things you just said while in the middle of ordering sounded cool. Like, yeah, I like that. I eat those things. I'm cool. I don't have to be picky. And then you take a bite and you're like, this is the most awful, disgusting, horrible mistake I've ever made in my life. You're biting into it and you're chewing and you're like, you know, barf. And you're like, I hate this about it. I hate this about it. I'm stupid. It's too spicy. Not that that's a problem for me because I'm a regular spicy eater. You know, I've got the, you know, that's not a, this isn't a funny bit. Anyway, do you ever do that? Do you ever just like think that you like food a certain way or something, and then, or like, not that you think that you do, but you think that you kind of do and you kind of want to, and you find out over and over every time that you just don't. You just like food the way you like it, and you need to stop like pushing the fucking like pushing it. Stop pushing your luck. Like, you know, for me, I like a little bit more like mayo and a little bit more onion on like a sandwich, or a little bit less onion, a little bit more mayo and a little bit less onion than normal on a sandwich. You know, anything more than that, stop. Why? Why did I do that? I don't know. I had lunch today and I covered it in mayonnaise and it was disgusting. And oil and vinegar and like oil and vinegar is good, but like just everything in moderation. That phrase can be applied literally to everything. Like you think like, oh, you can't say everything in moderation about, you know, pain or psychology or dogs or abstract theories. Well, I fucking can and I fucking will. Yeah. And video games? See, I'm like lacking on video games lately. Like I haven't played video games regularly for the last like 6 months. Well, I think that had an effect on me. So I'm starting to get back into games right now. I started playing Minecraft again. I started playing Unrailed again. I love Unrailed. Literally, I fucking love Unrailed, and it's gonna be on the channel eventually. You fucking get ready for that. As soon as I can figure out how to like use my desktop to record the Switch when the Switch is downstairs and the desktop is upstairs. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to buy a laptop or something, and I'm like, oh fuck. Fuck me, dude. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even reason. I'm so stupid. Okay, anyway, so like yeah, like, you know, just just fucking, you know, chill out, eat the same shit you normally eat. Don't try to be adventurous all the time. Everything in moderation. And, you know, play some video games, eat your sandwich or whatever the way you normally like it, and just let it go. Just fucking chill, you know? What's the point? Who cares? Also, as I'm recording this, the introduction and the first episode came out like an hour ago, and also you can see what time it is on my computer right now because I manually put that back in this episode so you could see it's like 3 a.m. I really wanted those first two episodes to come out like, you know, in the early morning, like 1 a.m. or whatever. I don't call that the early morning. I just call that late night. Like I know that it's technically the 7th at this point in the day. I don't fucking subscribe to that bullshit, okay? You know, I know however long ago it was, whoever decided that midnight was the fucking, oh, it's the next day on the calendar, whatever. Sure, it's easier to think about it that way because it's never sunset. In most places, it's always dark at 12. Unless you live in the Arctic Circle or Antarctica, it's always dark at midnight. Fine, whatever. It's easier to do it that way. But like that just doesn't make sense to me as a person. Like the next day starts at 6 a.m. I've always thought that. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, sunrise or not. 6 a.m. is when I think the date should turn over. And I will die on this fucking hill. It is 6 a. It is not tomorrow until 6 a.m. If I even I used to say, you know, when I wake up it's tomorrow. I don't think that anymore. If I stay up until 6, I've stayed up until the next day. That's how I think now. And you know, I'm ready to argue about it. It just makes more sense to me. It's like 6 a.m. is the usual. It's like 6 hours after midnight, which is like supposed to be the start of the day, the start of the sunrise. It's not night anymore. 6 hours after midnight, technically. That's just when when the sun rises, that's when it's the next day. Like, doesn't that make sense? Isn't that what? I don't know. Whatever. So when people say, every so often I'll remember how, like, slightly distasteful it makes me when I think about somebody saying, like, it was 1 a.m. on January the 1st. And I'm like, so you mean it was fucking New Year's night? And they're like New Year's Eve night party? And they're like, no, it was New Year's. And I'm like, whatever. Okay, well, that's a bit different. Okay, January 1st is totally different. I don't know why I said January 1st. Let's say August 12th. It's August. If the date, if somebody writes down a date in a notebook and they say like August 12th, 12:06 a.m. It's August 11. You fucking asshole. Like, God, you're not in bed. It's still the same day it was 10 minutes ago. Just get off your ass. Get over yourself. Get off your ass was the wrong phrase, but it just it just ugh, just bugs me for some fucking reason. Fuck if I know why. It just bugs the shit out of me. Also, I might start a Minecraft series soon because there's so much. I haven't played since like I haven't actually played Minecraft since like 1.9 or something. When did they add horses? 1.9. That was like the last time I actually knew about like 90% of the stuff in the game. Now it's gotten to the point where it's kind of like Pokemon. Like I haven't seen every single Pokemon and know their name anymore. Like that started happening like right around when Sun and Moon came out. I was like, I've never seen that Pokemon before in my life. And my friends were like, what? I'm like, yeah. And now Minecraft is like that. And I'm like, oh man. And I would love to fucking figure out all the shit in Minecraft and experience it. Like I literally like got to the Nether on the first time. Ugh, oh god. I meant to say I literally got to the Nether for the first time on my own, like sometime last year, and it was so cool. This was before the piglins and stuff, and I wandered around in there for hours at like 3 a.m. just because it was so cool, and it was like a step in my gamer life. It was like getting married in real life, fucking getting to the Nether by yourself. Good survival with no cheats. And I was just trying to find another fortress, and there was another fortress like 200 blocks to the left, and I went right, and somehow I survived. Somehow I went like I don't know 4,000 blocks in the Nether and went back to the portal. I didn't die the whole time. It was great. Um, well, no, it wasn't great, but it was cool, and I was like, wow, this is the Nether. And then like the music started playing. I didn't even know the Nether had music. The Nether did not have music back in like 1.2 and shit. Okay, literally, it was just like that was all the Nether was. Okay, and then that was it. There was no do 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 do. That's warmth. Warmth is like my favorite uh, music from any game. Like it has been ever since that night when I first got to the Nether. I think it's just called Nether and then warmth in parentheses .og or some shit. God, it's amazing and beautiful and perfect in my opinion. I love it. Go check it out. I can put a link in the description almost. I mean, fuck. Don't mind me. I can't speak. Let me just take a sip of my Dr. Nintendo Capri Sun extra. Nothing like a good uh, Mr. Pepper Aquafina Sonny to like, refresh your giblets. Am I right? Also, it's totally gonna fucking snow here tomorrow, I think. And I'm off tomorrow, and I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking ready to like accidentally wake up at like 1 p.m. and it'd be like 4 inches of snow outside, and it'd be like, "Come on, buddy, let's go." And then like my dog is gonna like drown in snow, and I'm gonna be like, "He lived a good life, and he died doing what he loved, drowning." Oh God. Okay. Well, on that bad joke, I'm gonna go play Minecraft now and change shirts because, good God, why is this shirt so hot? I'm actually starting to sweat just making this video. Thank you so much for watching, for clicking on the video. Um, if you want to comment or like, that would really help more than you know. You don't have to ring the bell. I actually don't care. I don't ever ring the bell on anyone else. Fucking come at me. And remember to have confidence in yourself. Don't beat yourself up. And, have a good day. See you guys.